Hi friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot and welcome to your March All Signs Update. Timestamps for all the signs are below. Hit that more button. But hold up, my Jedi ninjas, before you speed run to your sign, I highly encourage you to rewind, sit down, and actually feel into this intro because we're going to talk about some really important things, okay? So let's take that Jedi pause, as I like to say, and let's talk about Mercury and Venus retrograde to start. You know, this is all about reflecting, right? There's a reason things feel like they're backtracking, pausing, or pulling you into deep reflection, especially during an eclipse month, okay? This is where the magic begins in the intro, so get your journal, grab your tea or whatever you prefer, and let's talk about it a bit, right? Let's talk about it. So we are knee deep in Pisces North Node. Back in January, the nodes shifted. Okay, these are not planets, these are nodes. These are the moon's nodes, hence eclipses. Okay, they're activated. We have Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node. Both mutable, a bit different. Okay, water, earth. Pisces North Node, this is our guiding system. This is the dream before the plan, the feeling before the answer. This is about surrender, which can be really hard for humans, right? Virgo South Node tries to fix things, very solution-based. Mercury, the power of the mind, reframing, okay? And eclipses really don't care about anyone's schedule, right? They will shut doors that you wouldn't shut yourself and open windows, right, to new ways of being. And this chapter started back in September 2024. This is not the first rundown of this Pisces eclipse, okay? We had our Pisces lunar eclipse then. And what themes started to whisper to you then? What intuitive nudges did you ignore back in September? What were some major highlights from that lunar eclipse, okay? And if you want to go deeper into your own karmic blueprint, as I like to say, I also have a North and South Node pick-a-pile reading below where we talk just about these points, right? North Node is our Dharma. South Node is our karma. We all got it, okay? So these are very karmic points, okay? And then we have the March 29th, last eclipse in Aries. Okay, so they kind of overlap. These are all cycles. Last year we had the Aries North Node, year and a half, right? Libra South Node. Reflecting on where you've reclaimed your independence, right? Your own autonomy. What relationships with Libra South Node have been testing your self-worth? Where have you felt small in relationships, right? So on top of all this, right, with eclipses, we have Mercury and Venus retrograde pulling us inward. Mercury retrograde, are you letting your thoughts help you or harm you? And Venus is about your values, right? What do you truly value and why? Virgo South Node wants a solution. It wants to organize, rationalize, and keep emotions in check. But Pisces reminds us, what if there is no solution? What if you just feel your way through it? What if surrendering is the real answer? This is about, again, reframing the mind. Virgo, Mercury, not letting old mental loops dictate your worth because you are already enough. Even when you're in the unknown, Pisces energy, even when things feel unsteady, you know, Pisces asks us to let the well overflow, to stop intellectualizing our emotions and just feel them, to let our grief, our joy, our anger, our love, let it be alive, okay? If this retrograde energy is hitting you hard and you need clarity, I'm offering a new private reading just for these transits, okay? Because we're going to be feeling into these retrogrades even in April, okay? So we'll look into, in the reading, your Mercury and Venus natal placements, certain aspects and transits, and also a full 2-question tarot spread, okay? So if you're needing some more guidance, you know, now is the time to get that reading on Etsy, okay? It's only $25. It's a discounted reading to support you during these times, okay? Also, I'm doing a new style here on YouTube every month, an all signs reading like this one, and there will be an extension on Etsy if you want to go deeper into all 12 signs. And I'm also doing the Virgo lunar eclipse reading, the collective reading, March 10th. So subscribe. The Aries solar eclipse reading, March 24th, in preparation for those eclipses and a little bit of a check-in. So make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel if you like my style, and stay tuned for extra support. Again, these readings will cover all 12 signs, and I highly encourage you to watch beyond your sun sign, okay? We're way more than our sun sign. And especially this month with eclipses, watch for your north and south node natal placements, your Venus placement, right? Venus retrograde, Mercury placement, Mercury retrograde, and your midheaven. Don't forget about that. That 10th house, it's called MC in your chart, is very much connected for me as an astrologer to your north node, your guiding system, much like your 10th house, okay? And let's be clear, retrogrades are not just about your ex texting you, okay? This is a deep dive into what you truly want to value, what outdated stories about love, money, and worth you're ready to release, and how to balance the head and the heart, right, with Mercury. And one of my favorite astrologers, Stephen Forrest, really spoke on Venus. And it's about, Venus is not about unconditional love. It's about learning to reject things. It's the planet of rejection, right? What works for us, what doesn't. And how we reject things is our Venus sign. Can you trust yourself enough to reframe your own story? Can you shift out of survival mode and into soul alignment? This month is a fine line to walk, but in this reading, it's here to bring you back into alignment with your soul. That's my goal here. And if you're looking for more insight on your natal north and south node journey, right, because each of you have your own unique one, right? The collective energy of Pisces north node, Virgo south node is always present, but you can always look into a service with me if you sign up for my monthly newsletter. Once a month, I send you an email. We pull cards. We talk about astrology insight, and you get the DL on discounts. You also get a 20% off coupon automatically sent to you for signing up. Again, links are below for all those goodies, all those extra readings. Okay, my Etsy shop. Yeah, 20% off. Why not? If you want some extra support. So let's dive into this reading, shall we? I'll see you on the other side. Why, hello there, Aries. Welcome to your March check-in. These are going to be a bit shorter than my general readings, okay? I'm refining my readings a bit. So, of course, if you want to go further with me, you know where to find me on Etsy, right? All right, Aries. This is for all Aries placements. Right, like I said in the beginning intro, please watch for your other placements this month. There might be some critical messages there for you, okay? And again, if you're not familiar with how to read your birth chart, I'm here for you. I can help you analyze that, or you can look up things online if you are curious, okay? So, Aries, welcome to your March reading. I miss you guys. I do miss doing those monthly generals. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. So thank you for supporting me here. And thank you for moving with me as I change up my rhythm. It's a time for change. Eclipses are about change, and you have to trust your intuition, what you're feeling guided to do. And, I was feeling called to be able to create other content. And, the 12 signs, general and love readings, and the extended on Etsy took up all my time. So I'm going to free up some space to be able to do readings on things that I enjoy, and hopefully you enjoy them as well. I am an astrologer, so I really love to piece together tarot and astrology for you and explain it in the best way possible. Because I understand if you're new to astrology, it can be a lot, especially this month, right? That intro, it's like, what's that and what's going on? Mercury's in Gatorade, as my friend would say. That's our ongoing joke. Nothing to fear, for some of you, yes, your ex may call you, but that's not the whole purpose of retrogrades, right? It's really about feeling into the underbelly of the planet, because it's not going backwards. It's actually closer to the earth. So we feel the negative and positive of that sign. Mercury naturally, right, is kind of erratic. It's fast. So slow yourself down, take a deep breath. Let's get into your March check-in. And again, I will be having those eclipse supportive messages as well. And if you do want to go further in the extended, you can find that on Etsy for this reading. We'll most likely dive more into love, right? But we'll see what shows up, right? Whatever shows up for you, Aries, I'm here to read it. Right? Place the rules as you see fit as well. If I'm talking about someone else, then use your intuition, right? Could be picking up on past, present, or future situations. But let's get some guidance for Aries during all this astrological jumble mumble. You got this, Aries. I love you. Let's go. Aries, angels, ancestors, and guides, ascended masters. What do we have for the Aries collective? We are using the Light Seers deck here to start. Aries, my Aries viewers, my Aries collective, what do they need to know at this time to best support them? All right. Let's start here. 4 cards to start, and we will pull some oracle messages too. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom in reverse. This is actually a very karmic card. The wheel is turning. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Right, cycles, eclipses, very much so. Yeah. So there could feel like delays, retrogrades. Yeah. Retrogrades definitely bring in delays, but it is for a reason, even if it might annoy the shit out of you. I understand that. You know, again, Pisces, we have not only Pisces North Node, we have Pisces Sun, Pisces Saturn, Pisces Neptune. Like, it can feel very taxing, especially for you, Aries. We've been talking about this. If you've been with me, you understand, you know, the pressures of Pisces for you. It's your neighbor, but it's very opposing, right? Very different, fire and water. It's like a freaking volcano, you know, and it hits your 12th house, you know, and that is Pisces energy. And if you don't have water or Pisces in your chart, you know, the moon is here. It can make you feel like you're drowning a bit, feel like you're submerged, and it causes delays. Like, this could be low energy, right? 12th house influence for you. And again, with a birth chart analysis, we can get really specific. My 2025 forecast, which you can still get. We still got lots of 2025 left. You know, we really break it down month by month, exactly what's transiting for you. But generally speaking, you know, 12th house is about rest, hidden enemies, right? Retrogrades especially are going to be bringing up things that are naturally hidden. It doesn't have to be outside of yourself. It could be very internal, whatever change is happening for you. People assume with eclipses that all hell's gonna break loose. You know, back in the day, people thought it was the end of the world. You know, before we had technology, indigenous cultures used to think like, we're about to freaking die. You know, isn't that crazy? We've come a long way. But there is this energy around eclipses that's a bit mystical, like that 12th house. So you might be getting premonitions, downloads, having some really crazy dreams. Having a dream journal, especially right now during March, is going to help you navigate some of these waters, because I do see that you feel restless, okay? You feel a bit taxed. Star in reverse. I'm seeing Aquarius here strongly, especially with the 5 of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Also with the wheel, this is Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, fixed energy, okay? Anywhere in your chart. Very well could have them in your north and south node placement as well. And again, I have that natal playlist below. So yeah, Pisces is the moon, okay? So I'm sensing for you, Aries, remember, we have that Aries eclipse. The sun and the moon in Aries. Look at that big old moon there. So for you, March 29th specifically is going to be monumental, okay? There's going to be some shifts, and we're going to see, is this going to shift? Let's clarify it. What's going to happen for Aries during that eclipse in their sign? You know, and again, it's a great time to reflect on the last year and a half when we had that Aries North Node. You definitely were feeling it, and you're still feeling it, Aries. There's Aries and Chiron still, right? Looking into your Chiron playlist as well. I do have a Chiron playlist. Or no, you're looking into your Chiron placement. I do have a Chiron playlist. I haven't worked through all the signs yet. Bear with me. I'll get to that, okay? For those of you that don't know, I do have another gig. I work with kids. I run my own business. So, you know, it's kind of shifting into the season where things are picking up, and I do my best to support you all. Look at you, shining, the Fool. Yeah, so I think that doorways are going to open. Yeah, the 0 starting point of the Fool. Aries, there you are, your major arcana. Yeah, this is going to be a very positive shift, you know, March 29th. And also I would say 5 days leading up to that with the 5 energy here. You're going to be given an opportunity. And what I'm getting here with this Ace of Pentacles as well, we haven't even talked about that. You know, this could be coming in already or again, end of the month, is that it's going to leave you second guessing yourself to some extent. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I take this leap of faith into the unknown where I'm a bit fearful of change, right? It could be forced change as well. I'm not going to lie. For some of you, eclipses can kind of do that. And at the moment, again, it can feel like, why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this? You know, we have to be careful with that Virgo South node of playing the victim, you know, being that inner critic, right, to ourselves and really beating ourselves up. I'm seeing, you know, to stop doing that. 5 of Swords can talk about, you know, self-sabotage, you know, being defensive, allowing others to kind of put you in competition, you know, whether this is at work with the Ace of Pentacles, or again, this could be also, oh, my little owl friend. This could be also relationships, right? This is a general reading, so it could be many different things, but the 5 of Swords is suggesting to drop the fight, right? That's what Aries North Node was teaching us last year. Libra South Node is that, you know, the shadow of Libra South Node is having to justify everything when some things aren't meant to be justified. You know, we have to let go. We don't have to always fight. Aries, you're the warrior, right? You can put up a damn good fight when you want to, but look at that. Hangman, surrender. Take your time with whatever decision you're having to make, because it looks like you're getting some sort of new opportunity here. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about for you, Aries. Aries collective, let's see. Getting out of hard times. It could be around the past person. Okay, so remember I said that your ex is probably not going to call you. Well, maybe yours will. I don't know. Maybe that's a part of this too for some of you. 6 of Cups, Scorpio, Leo, Sun in reverse, 4 of Swords. Yeah, whatever sort of thing comes in, the Sun, okay, that's in reverse is the Moon for me. We got the Moon twice. Don't rush it, okay? Especially if the past comes back in. This could be family as well. 6 of Cups can talk about family, friends, soulmate energy. We have many soulmates. You know, our pet can be our soulmate, you know? At least that's to me. But there is something that's going to be pulling at your heartstrings, and you might want to act impulsively, but you have to be able to slow yourself down here with this kind of opposing energy of the Hangman and the Fool, right? The Fool is like, F it, you know, damsel in distress, like, go for it. And that can be really awesome sometimes. But with the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's still things that you're healing. Star card in reverse, there's still things that you're having to look over before you make any sort of big brash decisions. You might also be tested a bit. You could have been like, well, shit, I thought I healed that. I thought I learned how to cope with that. And now it's like, no, we kind of have to go over some abandonment, you know, times where we felt at a loss. Maybe there was money that was lost here, and I see that. It could also be a past work opportunity that comes back that wants to hire you on again here. Some of you could feel like you're going to take a pay cut. You know, if that's career advice for you, is to really think about the contract, Mercury retrograde, read over the fine details. You know, I understand that life keeps lifing, and sometimes we have to make decisions during retrogrades. You know, it's pretty silly to say to just pause your whole life because of a retrograde. No, but slow down, Aries. It's okay. This energy is saying it's okay. The Ace of Pentacles is going to be there. You know, the major arcana kind of trumps the Ace of Pentacles, and we had 3. Star in reverse, Fool, and the Hangman. The Star in reverse is the major point, and the Wheel. Wow, you had 4 major arcanas here. So this is a big decision. This is something that, you know, you will get. But you yourself, that Fool, need to make sure that you are resting on it a bit. 4 of Swords. You don't have to feel like you're competing for something, because that's more like a lack mentality. So be mindful of that. Okay, Aries? Let's pull you an oracle to wrap up your reading. Aries, and again, you can find the extension for this reading on Etsy. truth. Yeah, there could be something coming in, a storm, but you know, it's passing. You could be getting a truth. Yeah, and look at stillness. Very much slow down. It's okay to slow down. But this is a time to kind of collect the truth. Mercury retrograde is about collecting data. And, you know, the shadow of that is that we could become like a defrag. You know, like computer overload, especially now, given the world, what we're going through on a global level, politics, you name it, okay? Make sure you know how to unplug. Okay, stillness, because you could be taking in way too much information where you can't even think straight. You can't even make a decision, or you can't see the truth that's right in front of your eyes, or maybe has been for quite some time. Could be a hard truth there. And the moon's saying to go into it, feel into it. Okay, I wish you all the best, Aries. Bye for now. Taurus, welcome to your March check-in. So glad to be able to sit here with you. I miss you guys. Just know that I changed up my style a bit to accommodate my schedule. You know, this isn't my only gig. So thank you for understanding. And I also will be doing those collective eclipse readings. So subscribe to the channel if you like my style, and watch for your other placements if you feel so inclined. Let's see what we got for you, Taurus. Taurus, this is all placements, okay? Cross watchers too, right? It doesn't really matter. Let's see what wants to come out for you. We will pull some tarot and get some oracle messages. These will be a bit shorter, right? I'm going to move through all the signs, but you can find the extended for this reading on Etsy. And also that special Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde reading. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? All Taurus placements, my Taurus collective. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. What does Taurus need to know at this time? Taurus. Taurus. And the Etsy extended. We will go into love, but if love shows up here, all the better, right? I read energy, whatever shows up. I try to apply it to all different circumstances. Taurus, what do we need to relate to Taurus at this time? Well, there you are. Let's start here. So, much like Aries on the bottom, they had delays. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. A little different than the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Coins. Male or female, doesn't matter. We have two kings showing up here. So this could be people in your life. Or again, we have masculine and feminine energy within us. Masculine, active principle. Feminine is active being, feeling, right? Pisces North Node, Pisces season. Feeling all the feels, okay? Feel like a lot. Swimming in a fishbowl, right? Especially with this Two of Coins here. It's like, oh, I am dropping something here. You're telling me, Taurus, that you got to drop something because it's too much. You know, the Eight of Wands for me is of like direct speed, fast incoming messages, travel. It's a Sag energy. This is like truth bombs coming in, clarity. But with it in reverse, it's a bit reckless. It's all over the place. It's, yeah, tower energy. Like, oh my God, too much. Shut down, right? So it could feel like that, right? Especially with the Knight of Wands here. This is also very fast. You could have Sag in your chart or dealing with a Sagittarius. Also, for some of you, could be juggling two options. I'm not going to deny that here. Or you could feel like you're being juggled between an earth and fire sign. Strong Sag, okay? You could have Sag North Node, right? Whatever you're watching for. But yeah, I think that all in all, I like seeing King energy upright. If I were to say this is as a self-focused reading, and these aren't people, right? Because it starts with self. And if you want a personal reading where we talk more into others, I'm here for you, okay? But this is really positive, whether you're male or female. To have this kind of upright King energy means that there is a sense of domain, right? Control, utilizing your energy properly, even if you feel like it's a lot. I feel like you are still focusing. You have a direction, Knight of Wands. You have a vision, King of Wands. There's a lot of hope and inspiration, and also a lot of like stability, King of Coins. Also, what I'm getting for you, Taurus, is you could be like Do I want to travel? Do I want to just kind of take it easy? Knight of Wands, like you could be struggling. You know, this is something that Taurus can struggle with. Also, hey, Venus is retrograde, your ruling planet. This can be excessive, right? Overeating, oversleeping, over drinking, partying, right? That could be what's happening here, is you're trying to kind of balance out your lifestyle. Knight of Wands, you know, or it could be, again, like travel plans being delayed, wanting to travel, feeling inspired by something. And also I see that finances are going to be balancing out if you have felt like it was just all too much. This is kind of like my 2-3 job card, you know, having too many sources of income coming in where it's like I'm burnt out, I'm scattered. 8 of Wands in reverse, 2 of coins in reverse. Let's see though, what's this? Yeah, 2 of Wands, 2s in reverse here. You know, being unrealistic about your time management. But this is saying wise withdraw. Ooh, I like that. So this is a wise withdraw. So maybe you have been a bit like careless with your time, but it serves you. Whether you're having fun or you're needing to get out more, you know, do that. But there's a balance here. I'm getting a lot around sleep and like just time management. What's this King of Coins about? Because this is your energy. King of Coins. What's this King of Coins for Taurus? Please show me. Angels, ancestors, and guides. The Tower. Ooh wee. You know, you could have Aries in your chart. You could watch for Aries. The Tower is here twice. One's in reverse and one's upright. So what have you been avoiding? It's saying to withdraw a bit. When you have been maybe trying to push something, Knight of Wands. Don't be foolish here, you know. Yeah, Page of Swords, that's my Mercury retrograde card. Go back to the drawing board, research, investigate, study up about something. Because if you do, there's a big reward. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is like inheritance, legacy, your 5-10 year plan. So maybe for you, Taurus, what's happening is, especially with the Fool, it's like you are stepping into a time, it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are trying to make roots, or, you know, your guides are trying to suggest, where do you want to root down here? Because maybe where you've been has been a bit all over the place, the Tower. Or what's happening is these eclipses are shifting things for you that you maybe thought were in alignment for you, but Spirit has something else planned. You know, I think I got the Tower for you last reading. Oh no, it was from the collective North and South Node pick a pile reading. There was a pile there. Maybe I'm reading for some of you that had that pile. I forget which one it was. Oh, it was pile 3. I want to go watch that reading because this is very much connecting to that. It's like trust fall. They got the Tower multiple times. But again, I feel like what's happening is there's a lot of redirecting here, and it's actually serving you. The Tower always serves us. Okay, we can't avoid it either with the Tower in reverse here, Taurus. I feel like you are being aligned into something that's more energetically kind of fitting for you. You know, Taurus, I know I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. You can be stubborn when you want something, and that is beautiful, right? You know, steadfast, determined. You're climbing that mountain, right? You represent the mountain. But there comes a time when you like just see red, you know, like the bull, and you don't see anything outside of that periphery. And it's like, Spirit's like, hey, let's zone out a bit, Sag energy. Let's like see the bigger picture here. Like there's way more along this journey, Fool's journey here, that you can actually be taking with you. So maybe loosen the grip a bit, right? Surrender, Pisces. There is stability here for you, but maybe it's in actually doing a bit less, or again, finding a balance here where you've been a bit excessive with something. You know, maybe too flighty, in and out, you know, not wanting to do one thing. Like I'm getting reminded of someone with like ADHD. You know, some of you could struggle with that. All right, let's get you an oracle message to wrap up your reading. Yeah, it's saying like, woosah, you're doing just fine. 10 of Pentacles, King of Coins. Again, these could be people coming in to help you get in more alignment, right? Where you've maybe been a bit flighty. You need to root in. What's your 10-year plan? Could be changing jobs, you know, or you could be getting some sort of inheritance from a King of Pentacles or King of Wands, father figure for some of you. Let's see. What do we have for Taurus? Please show me angels, ancestors, and guides. Taurus. My Taurus viewers, thank you for being here. Taurus. What's the message for Taurus? Taurus. Secrets. Ooh, look at that big old moon. So with this Aries energy, you can watch Aries reading as well there, because I'm getting strong Aries here. Scorpio as well, Sag. The March 29th eclipse I'm seeing for you especially. The big old moon. So both moons, right? The eclipses. Look at a beautiful image. I love this deck. This is the Creativity Oracle. So it says, conceal plans and actions from those not ready to accept you as you are. So what could be happening is that you do have some plans, especially if you've already gone through this tower. It could be an epiphany, right? And what I'm getting reminded of, a lot of high achievers, people that are, you know, setting a goal, have an intention or active manifestation, you know, it's best to kind of keep it concealed. You know, especially if you can't trust who you're around at this time. Maybe that's what you're navigating, is who can I trust in my circles? Because if you have to keep secrets, you know, there's a time and a place to share things with anyone, even if you do trust them, right? Keeping things kind of close to your chest until they're actually like 10 of Pentacles level, right? Like stable. Yeah, but there's people around you here that are not wanting to see you grow either. You know, they might want to keep you kind of stuck, you know. You could be up leveling here, right? You could have some sort of investments or, again, new opportunities, the Fool, and people might not want to see you go. So it's saying to conceal your plans, right? You don't have to be like manipulative about it. But I do feel like if this is not for you, this could be other people that you feel are concealing things around you. And that tower, the eclipses, I feel like things will come out. And the King of Coins, King of Wands is saying to, like, you'll know what to do in that time. You'll know when to tell people. You'll know the right time. But maybe these retrogrades are saying to, like, strategize, plan, okay? All right, Taurus, if you want to go further, just know that the extended for this reading is on Etsy. All right, I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Gemini, welcome to your March check-in. Oh, I miss connecting with you all, but this new style is going to be awesome. I just know it. And again, if you want the extension of this reading, you can find it on Etsy, okay? And also that Venus and Mercury retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet, okay? So I know you and Virgo, Virgo South Node especially, they're feeling it. All the mutable signs are really feeling this nodal axis because it's mutable energy. So you and Sag, Pisces and Virgo, okay? But it's actually very positive, especially because you got Jupiter in your sign, and Jupiter went direct last month. You know, we're at the almost more than halfway point for you to enjoy the gifts of Jupiter. And again, if you've been with me, then you know they're very much connected to your Saturnian lessons. Saturn return for some of you, if you haven't experienced it yet, 28 to 30 years of age. Prepare. I'm here to help you, okay? If you want to get into the chart here. This is going to be for all Gemini placements. Okay, Gemini, let's tap in. What do we got for the Gemini collective? Thank you for being here. And again, stay tuned for the eclipse check-ins, okay? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We got the Seven of Swords here. Let's see what's going on. It was kind of on its side. Yeah, it's on its side. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? Gemini collective. Gemini collective. Give me 2 more cards for Gemini. The sign of Gemini, the collective, please. Well, there we go. Oh, you could have Taurus in your chart, by the way, because they had the same cards. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Tower, Scorpio, Aquarius here. Knight of Cups could be a water sign. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have this in your chart, or again, dealing with one. In the extended on Etsy, we're going to dive more into love. Okay. And we'll kind of go off of what we've gathered here. So, Hangman, Pisces. Eight of Cups, Pisces. Lots of Pisces here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could very well have Taurus in your chart here. A lot of Taurus energy. They had the King of Wands, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. So hang back, returning to the drawing board, something that you left behind at some point. This could be anything. You know, Eight of Cups is emotional, right? So this could be emotional pain, times when you felt neglected, because the Eight of Cups journey is about initiating ourselves into the Nine of Cups. It's a 9-year as well, right? This is all about rewriting those stories, or just allowing those stories that have been dormant to be told yet again. So I'm seeing here the Eight of Cups in reverse is there could have been some stories that, you know, weren't so true to who you are. This could be other people around you, or just internally. I'm sensing it's more internally, that you were having to revisit some old stories, maybe past trauma where you felt deceived. You know, where have you had to maybe play short, play small? Seven of Swords. And it's about being more kind to yourself here. I'm seeing with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you have taken some sort of blow with the Tower here in reverse to the King of Wands. In reverse, it's like, you know, having to really adjust your ego. You know, this is about, you know, surrendering, getting a new perspective on something from the past. Eight of Cups in reverse. Delays on money. You know, this could be around money too. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Coins. Again, whenever an ace shows up, whether it's in reverse or upright, it's still potential, right? Any of this energy is potential. But I'm seeing, yeah, the Eight of Cups again in reverse is past. The Two of Swords, yeah. There could have been bad choices. Unsuccessful ones from the past, yeah. Okay, well, who hasn't, Gemini? Let's be honest. We've all made poor choices. How else do you learn, right? To be honest. So don't beat yourself up here. I'm sensing that some of you Geminis are kind of like feeling bad about decisions you made. Or again, how people treated you. Emotional, like kind of blockages here. Pisces is asking you to kind of swim with the fishes a bit and to go deep, to feel again. You got to feel again. Eight of Cups, Hangman. You are getting enlightened here. You see the enlightenment around the crown. So whatever sort of perspective, kind of delay here you're having to take, and maybe a crash course around money. Yeah, it's going to balance out. A Sag could be assisting you. Temperance, look at that. Yeah, things are balancing out, but you're in a time, Gemini, where you're kind of like having to feel into the past before you really break through with this eclipse energy. And that happens. It's retrogrades as well. We have Venus and Mercury retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet. So you're going to feel that, especially within the mind. Seven of Swords. You could be kind of like feeling into old emotions, old emotional baggage. Again, lots around like feeling deceived. Like, who can you trust? You could have dealt with people that were avoidant, egotistical here, especially if they had Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sag. You know, and this is about rest, Four of Swords. Yeah, it's not a time to be impulsive with your decisions. You're kind of having to, yeah, hermit. Look at that. Yeah, very much like going inward this month, even when it might hurt a bit. Pisces squares you, okay? It's been squaring you for a long time here. And I feel like my Gemini collective, you're at the tail end of it, right? Because this year we have Saturn and Neptune going into Aries. So it's going to shift a bit. And again, a birth chart analysis can really see exactly what transits are happening for you. But yeah, Four of Swords again on the bottom, because you could spiral really easily, especially around the family. Ten of Cups, past marriage, you know, divorce, family, children, you know, feeling disempowered, especially with that King of Wands there in reverse. I'm sensing that you've just been lied to a lot. You felt deceived, and it's a time to just reacclimate yourself to this new energy that's coming in for you. Because I do feel like this is about balancing that out. Whatever sort of deception, especially the Knight of Cups, it's about being softer to yourself. This could be a romantic gesture from a fire sign I'm seeing, a Virgo. Let's see here. What's going on with this Knight of Cups for Gemini? What is this Knight of Cups about for Gemini Collective? Please show me the Gemini Collective Knight of Cups. Why is this here, the Knight of Cups? Four of Wands. Hello. Who are you? Someone is, yeah, I feel like there's someone coming in after you've been in some sort of imbalance. Yeah. You could have felt like a lot of people were careless. Eight of Cups from your past with your heart. Again, King of Wands in reverse can be very egotistical, very selfish. Especially with the Tower in reverse, it's like avoidant. You've been dealing with someone that's just very avoidant. And it kind of put you in the hangman where you felt that you were becoming avoidant. Maybe you are naturally avoidant as well, right? But I see something balancing out here. Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands. But, you know, it's taken you a lot of sacrifice here with the Hangman in reverse. And you've had to actively make decisions around love that were very frustrating. Okay? It's saying here, try not to avoid choosing love, because it looks like there is an opportunity here. But you also could be dealing with a level of depression, you know, just letting the past really weigh you down. I do think it's okay for you to take a pause and breathe and feel. Don't be impulsive. All the signs I'm saying, don't be impulsive, especially with the Hermit. You know, inner truth, you know, the inner stories, enlightenment. It's going to be coming to you, especially with the Hangman. It's also about enlightenment. But I do think there's someone around you. They could have Aries, Capricorn, Pisces in their chart that also could be offering you this new perspective when it comes to marriage, commitment, joy, bringing a bit more joy and play into your life. Why so serious, Gemini? Knight of Cups. Loosen up a bit. Have fun. Four of Wands. Venus and Aries currently. I see stability nonetheless, even if you have been heartbroken, even if you have endured a bit of pain. And I just feel like people lying to you. Seven of Swords there. Let's see here. Let's pull an oracle message for you to support you during these times. Wisdom of the Oracle. Actually, no. We're going to do the Death Doula for you. Gemini. What do we have for the Gemini Collective? And again, you can find the extended on Etsy. Gemini. Embodiment. Ooh, yeah. Ritual. For some of you, I'm suggesting here with the ritual card that you actually do a release ritual, especially around the eclipses. They're like portals, right? It's very activated energy. Okay, especially with retrograde energy for you, I feel like, again, it doesn't have to be exes. This could be so many different types of relationships. Family, friends, co-workers, lovers. I'm sensing that for you, Gemini, it's a little bit of all of it. And I think that it has been very taxing for you to trust, right? But the Four of Wands is there, Three of Pentacles. Even if your network is small with the Three of Pentacles, there's about 3 people, I'd say, that you can say that you fully trust. And if you can't even say you have 3 people that you trust, then it's time to create new friendships, right? Four of Wands. Celebrate. Celebrate the friendships that you do have. And again, if you feel like there's a lack thereof, it's time to go inward a bit and see why that is the case. What kind of old patterns or wounds or triggers are not allowing you to open up. Knight of Cups. Okay, I do see things balancing out though for you, but it might take you a bit of time, right? Temperance, Hermit. The Hermit is also the Virgo South Node, March 14th. That could be a big shift for you, some enlightenment coming in, where you might feel embodied, or this could be a good time on the 14th to do some sort of release ritual, cord cutting, that sort of thing, where it allows you to be more embodied, to not like try to shy away from one part of self, right? We have lots of parts. Think about internal family systems. You might want to look into that. We got regeneration, yeah. So this is, again, calling back parts of self, soul regression, and being embodied by all of it. You know, Gemini, you're the twins. Naturally, there's 2 of you in there. So you got to go proclaim the other 6 parts of you that maybe have been left in other timelines with other people. You know, because this is where you're going to become more embodied. Where it's like, I can feel that shame and anger. I can love that part of myself. And I can call people in, 3 of Pentacles, that are going to love all parts of me. Right? So I wish you the best, Gemini. And again, the extended's on Etsy. I'll see you at the Eclipse check-in readings if you join me there. If this is where we part, take care of yourself, Gemini. Bye for now. Cancer, welcome. Welcome to your March check-in. So lovely to sit here with you. Let's get into the energies right now for my Cancer collective. Let's give this deck a good shuffle. We're going to dive right in here, okay? We're going to pull some tarot. We're going to pull some oracle messages. We're going to light that sage up again. Clear out this space, clear out the energies. We're going to read for Cancer and all Cancer placements found within your birth chart, okay? And I highly encourage you all, whatever you're watching for, to watch for those placements that we talked about in the beginning. Venus, Mercury, North Node, South Node. And again, if you need any assistance, you can find me on Etsy. All right, Cancer, my Cancer collective, thank you for joining me here, Cancer. What do we got for Cancer for March? This is the biggest month of the year, honestly, for me. I've been talking about it for a while. Ace of Wands coming out. Hello, yes. That Mars is going direct, I think, really helped you. Mars in Cancer retrograde. Woo! Were you feeling it? I sure was. I have a natal Mars in Cancer, so I was feeling it. You know, balancing out that feminine and masculine. We see a lot of hyper-masculine in the world today, and Cancer, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. You know, you're maternal, you're nurturing, and you got to balance that out within you too, where you're not hyper-feminine, you know. Too much of one thing is not good. But I see that regained kind of energy now that Mars has gone direct. Ace of Wands, focalizing energy, using your energy in a productive way. Cancer, what do we have for Cancer? Aw, Knight of Cups. Gemini had the Knight of Cups as well. 3 of Cups here in reverse, that's you. Why is this 3 of Cups here in reverse? Why is this 3 of Cups in reverse? Queen of Wands, yeah. See, you're directing your focus to things that matter. Temperance, yeah, for sure. Sag, Empress, hell yeah, Cancer. I love this, look at that. You could be dealing with a Sag, a Taurus, a Libra. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, strongly. Earth sign here, water sign. We got all the elements, doesn't really matter. Earth, air, fire, water. Empress, you could be a mother. This is like alchemy here. Wow, this is growth, massive growth for my Cancer collective. You know why? It's because you're disengaging from people that really are just space holders. They're energy suckers, really. Like I said, Ace of Wands, it's like you're redirecting your focus. I think Mars going direct really helps you just be like, oh my God, why am I allowing other people around me to just pull me down? This could be excessive drinking, excessive socializing. This could be third party, interference, influences around you, environment, work, relationships, could be anything. But it's a time for you to redirect your energy. Look at that. Queen of Wands, focus. She is very receptive. Out of all the queens, she is the master manifester. She lets things come to her rather than chasing, right? You could have been chasing pipe dreams with people around you that were just selling you short, leaving you depleted, lying to you. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and it could have hurt. I'm not going to lie. Tower. Could have been a Scorpio here. But you're like, this Tower did not, I'm hearing what is it? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger is what I'm hearing for you. It made you stronger, whatever the F happened in that Tower. And that could have been way back during Scorpio season. You're like, that made me more resilient. Now I know which way I'm going. I have a clear direction. I also could potentially have a new opportunity at work Or again, someone could be coming in and offering you some sort of Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You got lots of offers here. Especially with the Three of Cups, you could have multiple options. But the reason why I think this energy is coming in for you, Cancer, is because you made a choice, Ace of Wands, active principle. You made a choice to cut out the shit that doesn't serve you. It could be as simple as schedule, changing your schedule, eating better, drinking more water, right? Things like that. It doesn't have to be other people, but it also could be that with the Three of Cups. And if you haven't done this yet, Cancer, it's saying that it's time to, because it's going to benefit you. Very much so. Very much so. Okay? But I feel like, Cancer, you're already doing it. I really do feel that way. But there's offers coming in here, and I'm seeing May as a strong month for you with the Empress. Some of you could be expecting pregnancy for some of you, especially with the pages showing up. That's children. You could have an earth sign child. You know, love is their Knight of Cups. Someone could be taking you out. You know, this could be dating someone new. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, or just inspiration, like refound hope, optimism, sexual energy, Ace of Wands in a relationship. Let's get an oracle message for Cancer. I love this reading for you. Very positive. Truth be told. Yeah, look at that. Remember we saw the Ace of Swords on the bottom with the Tower? I'm getting reminded of the Three of Swords on the card. It says, the harsh truth is better than a soft lie. So something is opening to you. If it hasn't yet, the 14th is sticking out. That's that first eclipse in Virgo. So there might be some deepening. Oh, a change in the wind. Yeah. I feel like this change is positive. Look at that soulmate. You could be calling in someone. Treasure Island. Yeah. It's slow and steady, but that's the best thing. It's kind of reminding me of like the Knight of Pentacles with the turtle. There's a change, and it's honest. You know, that's that Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like, I'm just seeing focalized, like steady, Page of Pentacles, determined, one step in front of the other, Cancer. You're getting there. You have regained some sort of hope with something, and it's beautiful here, okay? But again, if you felt like there was deception, you know, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, retrogrades will stir up shit that has been hidden, okay? And that's natural and it's good, right? Truth be told, let the truth be told and accept the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. All right, if you want to join me for the extended, we'll go deeper into love, okay, there. But if this is where we part, Cancer, take care of yourself. Bye for now. Leo, welcome to your March check-in. Thank you for joining me here. This is for all Leo placements, right? We're going to pull from a different deck for you, Leo. Ooh, this one wants to be pulled from 78 Elemental. Yes, Leo, Leo, Leo. You're feeling the momentum of Mars direct. I'm sure you are. Let's see here. Let's see for Leo. What do we got for you? Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm seeing that moon. Yeah, I felt like a shift in my energy there where it kind of, I'm sensing someone that's feeling a bit spacey. Are you spacing out? I'm seeing someone, like I'm getting a visual of someone that's like, has a loss of words. Maybe you're just in shock at the state of the world. I remember in your February reading, we talked about that a bit. Like feeling boundaries. Yeah, other people just flipped out here, Three of Pentacles. Feeling your boundaries. If you haven't watched that February reading, go check it out. And again, all that helpful other readings are below the pick a pile reading. And that Pisces lunar eclipse, yeah, Pisces, Scorpio. That's also below from September. Remember, we're kind of retracing our steps back to this last 6 months. What's happened in between September and now? There could have been some conflict with family, friends, lovers, past life soulmate here. Leo, Scorpio. I feel like this is you, Five of Wands. Yes, you're feeling a bit feisty. You're feeling like you want to disconnect potentially from the past with the Six of Cups. You want to move forward. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse for Leo? You're cutting it out. You want to cut something out, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Temperance in reverse because it hasn't been balanced. Look at all this major arcana here. Death on the bottom too. Very much a past person I'm connecting with right now because the Death in reverse is past, okay? Especially with the Six of Cups in reverse. Whoever this person is, they could be an air sign, water sign, fire sign. I'm seeing Justice is Libra, Sag, Scorpio. Yeah, whoever this person was, they were super flighty, in and out, lack of clarity, lack of direction, and you're like, F that. Yeah, you're the Five of Wands. You're like, too much. There's just too much going on here. That's what I was sensing in your energy, is that you were feeling kind of bombarded by the energies currently. Things aren't fair. Where have you been excessive as well, Leo, with the Temperance in reverse? This can be very impulsive, especially the Knight of Wands. So I can suggest this to you, is that you need to balance out what kind of energy you're giving out to people, right? Who are you allowing in your circles? Five of Wands. You know, are there people in your circle that are just like manipulative as with the Five of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse? That's like aggressive, brutal. Maybe you're having to be brutally honest with people, and there could be other people like, whoa, Leo, slow your roll. I feel like this is necessary, though. It might be a bit challenging for you, Leo. I'm not going to lie. That energy's pretty rough. It's like, woo, a little feisty, but I think this is where you need to be, right? It wouldn't be showing up if you didn't have to be here. Let's see here. What's going on with the moonology for you, Leo? Why is this Five of Wands, King of Swords in reverse? What's going on with all this imbalanced energy for Leo? Why? You are good enough. That Virgo eclipse is going to be hitting that self-worth for you. Yeah, you could have been like, you know, commitments are being tested. There's no luck in relationships. I'm feeling like I'm losing faith. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah. Communication can be a bit rocky. I saw communication is key. Yeah, so this full moon in Virgo, okay, it's saying you are good enough. You are. Don't let all these outside naysayers, people around you, Five of Wands, that are really critical, really like kind of really aggressive, imbalanced, even mentally ill, right? Temperance in reverse, excessive drinking, you know. Who are you taking advice from? Who are you allowing to like belittle you, put you down? Like I'm seeing like a bit of a verbal abuse there with the King of Swords. Just know that you are good enough, Leo. You truly are. Let's pull you an oracle message for Leo. And again, we'll go further into love and other guidance on Etsy if you want to join me for the extended freedom. Look at that. That reminds me of Aries season. So you could be freeing yourself and thriving actually once you free yourself. So you got to get yourself out of this Five of Wands, right? Maybe some of you have to be where you're at, right? There's certain situations that sometimes you have to face it, and that's a part of your karma. It's like, again, children, family, work. Like there's so many reasons why you might have to stay somewhere, but also, are you selling yourself short as to why you have to continue to engage in this Five of Wands? Is there some way that you can free yourself from this? Because I feel like if you can, which I feel like there's a part of you that knows this, that you can, there's some things that you can mitigate. Maybe not all of it, but at least some of it. Now's the time to do so. Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, again, reprioritizing our values, right? Getting more clear about where we want to go, freedom. Where have we felt stuck, oppressed, tied down, you know, especially by other people's opinions. And it's like saying, hey, thrive. Choose to lighten the load a bit. There's potential for you. There's maybe a new opportunity where you can be a bit more free. Maybe loosen up your schedule a bit. Take some more time for yourself. Disconnect from people that are just drama. This is very much connecting with your February reading. And I know it's not easy. You know, right now, everything is very politically charged. Lots of opinions, Five of Wands, right? tit for tat, you know, defensiveness. And maybe you are having to really stand up for what you believe, but how are you saying it, King of Swords? How are other people saying it? And how are you allowing yourself to kind of diminish your energy? You're going to free yourself up a bit from the restraints, you know, freedom, because you'll thrive more when you can allow yourself to be more free and liberated with whatever sort of decisions you're making at this time. Okay, Leo, I wish you all the best. If you want to join me on Etsy, you know where to find those links below. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Virgo, welcome. Virgo, woo, Virgo. You're going to enjoy this month, aren't you? March 14th, pay attention to that date. And on March 10th, which is just around the corner, it's Monday, I'll be doing that Virgo full moon eclipse. Okay? All right, Virgo, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. What deck are we going to use? Let's see. Okay, this one. Virgo, my Virgo collective. You know, this can be good, bad. The Virgo South Node. Again, South Node is about our karma. It's where we're kind of comfortable. Okay, it's where we kind of been a bit stagnant. It's also what we're good at. So it's not to say it's all bad. Right? But there's a lot of karma that's involved with the South Node. Right? You could also have this Virgo South Node as your natal return. For some of you, it's important to check your South Node out this month, okay? It's going to help you tremendously to move through these eclipse energies, okay? That are going to be in your sign. And you got a couple more this year. So again, if you need more guidance, I do have the yearly forecast still available. I'll be doing those all year. Okay? All right, Virgo, let's do this. Virgo, my Virgo collective, what do they need to know? What do they need to see for March? Or again, whenever you find this, right? Just let it resonate. Virgo, what's going on? Whoa, that just flipped out 4 of Wands. Virgo. Virgo. Oh, Virgo, I love this for you. Yay! This is positive. Some of your last readings have been a bit woohoo, and I'm like, okay, it's definitely because of that Virgo South Node. But this is really beautiful. Look at this, Virgo. Are you getting married? Are you locking it down with someone? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. The 4 of Wands flipped out over here in this deck. And then we got that 8 of Swords there, Gemini, Page of Wands. Someone, if you're dealing with a Gemini or an air sign, fire sign, you can get the Page of Pentacles here, Earth sign, there you are. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Someone's been nervous to propose for some of you. It could be a proposal, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. For some of you, that it doesn't have to be marriage. It could be like making it official, right? Someone's a bit nervous, or you could be nervous on accepting this offer. But if you are getting some sort of offer, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, okay, Gemini, I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be Cancer as well. Pisces. It's like a go. It's like, yes, please, Virgo, do it. Because this is very substantial, very happy. Wow. Okay. Well, let's dive a bit deeper. Let's keep these out here. Let's see. What is this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups for Virgo? What's going on here? This could also be just a legacy that you already have established, right? And this could be a deepening of love. But it could be new love, right? Pages do represent something like new, a new offer. Children. This could be you having children, deciding to have children, 10 of Cups. You could be finding out that you're pregnant for some of you. And it could be a fire or earth sign baby. And you could be a bit scared about it, 8 of Swords. You know, but the 8 of Swords is self-limiting beliefs, right? It's like you can easily get out of that. You don't, especially with all this energy, you don't have to stay there. I feel like it's fleeting for you, Virgo. Or it's someone else around you that's a bit nervous. What's this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups for Virgo? Please show me. Virgo, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Woohoo! Magician. I don't want to take all those. I'm going to put those back. There's too many. There's like 8 cards. Give me like 1 or 2 cards, please. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there we go. That's better. Look at that. Four of Wands again, Temperance. Strong Sag, Aries, you could be dealing with as well. Wow. This could be someone coming back from the past that's wanting to heal something with you. For some of you, if they're Gemini especially, remember we saw the Eight of Swords here. So if you are dealing with a Gemini from the past, it looks like they want to mend things with you. Balance it out, seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Joy, I'm seeing engagement for some of you. Like Four of Wands is my engagement card, right? It's marriage. This is also celebration, right? Stability, beauty, romance, my gosh. Realizations with the Temperance. Alchemy. This is alchemy between two lovers. Like alchemy within yourself even to accept love. See the Two of Cups on the Temperance card. And now they're coming together here. Some sort of like celebration. This is like a ceremony. Now see here they're celebrating. 11-11. This is soulmate energy. Wow, this is very positive. This is beautiful. Inviting love in. For those that are single, this is just like a newfound sense of hope, a vision of what you're wanting. This is calling in this energy. It could be coming in for you right in the near future. Could be predictive, right, for some of you. But this is a great way to manifest. If you're in that energy and you're single, stay where you are. You're doing the right thing, Virgo. This eclipse is going to bless you up. I like that. Okay. Let's pull an oracle for you. Let's see. Let's do creativity oracle. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What do we have for the Virgo collective? Enjoy that eclipse in your sign. Ooh. Looks like my Virgo collective is definitely getting hot. Passion? Hello. Pouring it all out to someone, or they're pouring it all out to you. And it's successful. If you are single, you got to visualize that. Whatever I just said, visualize it. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. So yeah, whether you're single, you're married, you're deepening your love, wherever you're at, it's a general reading, right? This Virgo eclipse is like literally, you are a manifesting magnet. What do you want? Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, it's there, it's yours. But you got to be attracting it. You got to be visualizing it. You have to be passionate about it. You got to feel it in your bones, Virgo. Muse. You could be meeting someone that inspires you. I'm getting goosebumps. Woo! Seek out or act as a positive, inspiring, and helpful muse to another's creativity. So the more that you inspire others as well within your community, Ten of Cups, the more success that comes to you. You could be like a coach for some of you, where you like help others see their power. You know, Virgos make great teachers. You're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is retrograde, but it looks like Mercury retrograde is blessing you up with something. Like you're starting to understand where your passions lie. You're a muse to someone, or again, you're helping inspire someone else. Two of Cups. Very much around relationships for you. If you want to go deeper in the extended, we will talk more about love. Okay? We'll talk more about your person of interest at the extended. But if this is where we part, take care and stay tuned for that Virgo eclipse reading. Bye, Virgo. Libra. Welcome, Libra. My goodness, we're wrapping it up. March 29th, that last eclipse in Aries, hitting your 7th house. Yeah, refining. Maybe having to like lick those wounds from the last year and a half. Again, it doesn't have to be negative. I honestly don't see any of this as truly negative. Even when it might feel that way, it's for our highest good, right? All right, let's pull from this deck. Let's see for Virgo. What do we got for you? We're going to pull some tarot and oracle messages and then take it on over to the extended if you want to go deeper with me. If this reading resonates, of course, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for when I post my collective readings for the eclipses coming up. Virgo and Aries. I feel like, of course, March 29th is going to be a big one for you, highlighting that 7th house. Especially Mercury and Venus retrograde. Venus is 7th house, right? Planet of love. Let's see. Virgo. I mean, not Virgo. Virgo had a lot of love. Just reading for Virgo. They had a ton of love. Are you dealing with a Virgo? You should be, because Virgo's definitely doing their thing right now. Libra. Libra. Let's center it. I actually want to ring the bell for you. Libra. Libra. Okay. Woo! I was feeling that. Your energy. Spicy. Libra. Princess of Wands. Yeah, a bit spicy there. Nice. Shining flame. What else for Libra? Libra. What do we have for the Libra collective? Four of Cups. Libra. Libra? The Sun. Yeah. Woohoo! Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like this. So these eclipses and of March energy, of course, High Priestess is Pisces. Things are becoming very clear for you, Libra. You could be dealing with signs I see here. Virgo, Pisces. You could have that as your natal north and south node placements, or flip them. Sun, Leo, Four of Cups, Cancer, Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Six of Pentacles on the bottom, Taurus. I like seeing the Six of Pentacles here because this is a recalibration after, again, Four of Cups energy can be a bit complacent, stagnant. You got a fire lit here. Truth be told is what I'm sensing. Let's see if that card's going to come out from this deck. What's the piece? Let's see. Let's shuffle it. What's coming to light here with the Sun and the High Priestess? Come on, cards. Hold on. What's coming to light with the Sun and the High Priestess for Libra? Unfinished Symphony. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so that's that Four of Cups. All that glitters is not gold. So you could have settled for maybe relationships that were superficial. They were making you feel complacent. They weren't fulfilling, right? They weren't balanced. Six of Pentacles. And you want to move towards what lights you up. Sun. You could be slowly wanting to exit from one relationship and enter into something new. This could be a Leo that you're moving towards. But this month is also about, again, Four of Cups is about looking at the past a bit, unfinished symphonies. Mercury, doesn't always resurrect the exes, but for you it might. Unfinished Symphony does talk about unfinished business. Doesn't have to be with love. This could be with anything, right? Eclipses, you kind of have to revise with retrogrades. We got to look at the past. It's okay. It doesn't mean that we're going to take them back. It's just kind of recalibrating a bit. So we don't move forward in that same karmic loophole, right? We want to move towards our north node. So this is kind of that south node in Libra that's going to be kind of felt another round. Last round, though, I promise, okay? March 29th. It could bring up, again, a past relationship, 7th house. It could be family. It doesn't have to be intimate, but it is pulling at your heartstrings a bit. But I see that you're coming out of it. You're seeing that, that all that glitters isn't gold. Maybe what I felt was unfinished is meant to be unfinished. Or it could be a realization sun illuminating the truth around where you want to go. Again, I'm seeing strong Leo that you could be moving towards, or you could have Leo in your chart. Let's see here. Let's pull an oracle message for you. I like this though. This is like getting very clear sun card about what makes you happy and where maybe you've been lying to yourself. High Priestess, like being deceptive. Or also the High Priestess can suggest like keeping things close to your chest. You don't have to tell everyone your plans, where you're going. Knight of Pentacles. You could slowly be exiting. I keep getting that message. Slowly exiting something that you just don't feel is balanced anymore. For some of you, yeah. And you're leaving it unfinished. Or you could be feeling like someone's leaving it unfinished. But maybe that's exactly where you need to be, okay? For some of you. Gotta leave the past in the past. And again, these eclipses are really shaking things up a bit. Libra, what do we have for Libra? Indecision, yeah. That's that Four of Cups. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, and I release the need to know all the answers. Change, yeah. You're definitely going through some sort of change here with the sun, and it's a positive one. The sun is the most positive card in the deck, okay? So whatever change is happening, you know, once you decide to make that change, because it's, again, it starts with self, Libra. Can't be staying too undecided. That Two of Swords, right? That's Moon in Libra. So there's change to this indecision. Maybe you've been undecided on going back to the past. For some of you, doubting it. Unfinished symphony. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you could be also telling someone that I can't really go back to this unless there's change. Okay? If you want to go further with me on Etsy, you can find those links below. Also, the Pick a Pile North and South Node reading and that Pisces Lunar Eclipse reading if you need extra support. Because remember, this is a 6-month cycle and it all started back in September. Okay? Especially for you, Libra. If you need extra support around that March 29th eclipse, I'm here for you. Okay? Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Scorpio, welcome to your March check-in. This is for all Scorpio placements. Thank you for following me here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thanks. Thanks for supporting me. All right, let's tap in and tune into the Scorpio collective. Let's do it. Scorpio, just know that I will extend this reading on Etsy, okay? Let's see. Scorpio placements, right? All Scorpio placements, my Scorpio collective. Please hit that like button if you enjoy this style reading. And stay tuned for the March 10th collective Virgo eclipse. Full moon in Virgo. And then again, March 24th, I'll be reading for the March 29th eclipse in Pisces. No, Aries. Aries sun and moon on that day. Powerful time. Wrapping up that old cycle, last year and a half. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Angels, ancestors, and guides. Please say the truth. Say the truth. Tell me the truth. And nothing but the truth for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? That's on its side. That's on its side, okay. Scorpio, please show me the truth for my Scorpio collective. Let's start here. You could be very well dealing with a Libra. They have very similar energies. They are your neighbor. There's something to learn from Libra's reading, okay? Especially if you're dealing with one. Okay, so the Hangman's been coming out for almost all the signs. Very much Pisces energy here. Again, retrogrades kind of put us in this hang position to gain a new perspective, really. Because there has been indecision here, that's for sure. Two of Swords. You know, my Two of Swords, this is like actively choosing to put the blindfold on. In this deck especially, it's like sensory overload. She's being like pecked at by the crows. And she doesn't really have like a bad look on her face, you know, in real life. If you imagine this, if you had two crows that close to you, I don't think you just like, you know, so she doesn't look like she really minds what's happening. There's something about this card that always makes me feel like there's a level of naivety or playing naive. I remember getting this in a reading, I don't know who it was for, where this message came through for this card for the first time, but it's choosing. There's an active choice here, much like the Eight of Swords, to kind of dim it down, dumb it down in a way, like naive. Maybe it's people around you as well that are playing kind of dumb. And you're having to maybe like siphon that out a bit, like people around you at work, feeling breadcrumbed, feeling left behind. Scorpio, Five of Cups. Betrayal, really. A bit of betrayal here. Or I have to say, Seven of Cups is you. Other people around you could be saying like, you just feel uninspired. You feel unfocused. Like someone feels like you could be, you know, putting the blindfold on. Maybe you are dealing with like sensory overload. And so you're actively choosing to kind of like disengage a bit because it's all too much. I get that, Scorpio. It's okay. But hopefully you're being honest with people around you as well. Try your best, you know, whoever you can trust at this time. You might be having issues with trusting people, knowing when to speak and when not to speak. Because I feel like at the core of this, it's not that, here's the Judgment in reverse, Scorpio. It's not that I feel like there's a lot of people around you that you can't trust. I think it's something within you that you're learning, the Hangman, of times that you have created self-limiting beliefs due to past trauma. You know, something to think about, Scorpio. Are you choosing this, or is this really actually happening? Seven of Cups can be a bit of illusion. Okay? So make sure that you're not creating narratives and stories in your head that are not true. Give yourself some time, Hangman, to really think about this. Maybe you do need to put yourself in time out a bit. You might actually enjoy it. You know, in Scorpio, out of all the signs, you kind of enjoy chaos, let's be honest. So are you stirring up chaos for no particular reason? Right? Is that a pattern of yours? That's the shadow part of Scorpio, again. This could be something that you're working through at this time. Learning when to negotiate, when to kind of just zip it, when to sit back a bit. Let's see here. Let's go deeper. Let's pull from the Death Doula. Scorpio, what is the advice for Scorpio? What's going on here in their energy? Art. Moon. Wow. Yeah, there's like that moon energy. Look at that. So I'm going to actually read from the deck for you. Unprocessed. Yeah, there's things that are unprocessed within you, Scorpio. So I can see why you're kind of sitting back. You're choosing to put the blindfold on, and other people might be pissed off about it, but it's because you have to create better judgment. You feel like you might not be able to trust yourself. Like you can't make sound judgment at this time. And so, you know, you're like, if I don't have anything nice to say, I'm just going to say nothing at all. And you could be wanting to create. Maybe you're like going inward, you know, creating more art. Maybe some of you are artists. The moon is going to be very powerful for you. I'm also getting with anything that's unprocessed is art therapy. You could use art as like a therapy, or just creating something. Music, any artistic expression is going to help you get through some of this unprocessed trauma around trust, really. Let's see here, the moon. Yeah, so the full moon in Virgo, and then again, end of the month, we have that new moon. Let's go here to the moon card. You can also find the extended for this reading on Etsy, okay? If you need to go further with me. This card invites the reader to look to the moon for guidance. Notice the tides and be mindful of the poles that are emotional and physical. The moon affects our bodies directly. Knowing the moon cycles will provide intelligence and insight in all matters concerning the reader's emotional state. So this is like a new moon ritual, which is the end of the month. So you could be making something, you could be processing something with a ritual, like really doing a release ceremony, creating something. Art could be like writing a letter, or drawing something, burning something, you know, making something and then burning it, you know. So that's like a sign of release. So I'm seeing an object as well, like releasing an object. This could be releasing a ring, you know, if you're married. I don't know. It could be different for all of you, okay? Something's unprocessed here. We'll go farther in the extended on Etsy, okay? I hope to find you over there. If this is where you part, take care of yourself. Bye for now, Scorpio. Sagittarius, welcome to your March check-in. Thank you for joining me here. We're going to use the after tarot. I was about to use the tried and true. After tarot is just like the Rider-Waite, but it's the after, right? After tarot. So it's kind of like a different artistry, right? Different messages that come through. So I picked this deck, the symbolism there, something after. So it's like, after I do this, or maybe you're getting over something. You're feeling the after effect of something. Okay, let's see. Let's not go too far into it. Let's pull some cards. Oh, I like that. Beautiful. Sag. This is for all Sag placements. Thank you for joining me here, Sag. Good, that's what you're releasing. I like that. What else do we have for Sagittarius? My Sag Collective. Show me, Sagittarius, what's going on here? Sag. What's happening with Sagittarius? Give me one more card for Sagittarius Collective. Okay. Sag, you've been unbalanced there. So have you been unbalanced? I'm seeing 3-3. Again, after, so past, before and after, I'm getting a lot for you. Empress here, Taurus, Queen of Cups. Wow. This is pretty positive on the bottom, and this is positive in front of me too. So where do we begin here? Okay, on the bottom, I'll just show you this real quickly, but then we're going to read what's out here. Queen of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Empress, Taurus, Libra. There you are, Temperance, Sag, and then 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, 3 of Wands, Aries. So 3-3 in reverse. I'm feeling like this could have been with someone that you were with, or again, colleague, work colleague. It doesn't have to be a person that you were maybe married to, Hierophant in reverse. Okay, especially with the Empress, Queen of Cups. Someone that was imbalanced, someone that was dealing with mental health. Temperance in reverse is someone that's very scattered, emotionally speaking. It could have been a Sag like you. I see that if that's not the case, I see that you are reprioritizing your values. You're no longer letting people lie or deceive you, betray you. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Could have been an Aquarius, Aries here, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But again, these are more self-focused. So what I think is that you are coming into alignment with what you want, right? After you went through some sort of separation. Again, this could have been marriage with the Hierophant, or just like a contract, a very serious contract. Also had a lot of spiritual lessons. And the lessons that you're learning is to be more self-sufficient. This is Virgo energy, so that Virgo eclipse is going to be very monumental for you. You're learning again not to be foolish. Fool's Rush In, I'm hearing, by Elvis. Slowing the pace down a bit here. Especially with the Temperance in reverse there, you know. You could be single with the 9 of Pentacles, or you could have been single for quite a while here after disengaging from deception, lies, emotional manipulation, you know, Aries especially here. They could have had Aries in their chart, or air, especially Aries, Aquarius, I'm seeing. Someone that's a bit spiteful, vindictive, lied to you. I'm trying to lift the cards up here. Come on. You know what's funny though is that in this after tarot, the person thinks that they're getting away with it, but look, there's a trap there. You know, the 7 of Swords is not just all about lies and deception, sneakery. It's also like strategy. But in this case with the Queen of Swords and the Fool in reverse, it's very much someone that was like impulsive with their words especially. This could be avoidant, right? Foolish, just not being straightforward. And I see that you are aligning yourself with potentially, you know, I saw that Queen of Cups, Empress on the bottom. It could be connecting more with an earth sign here. Let's see. Let's go further here for you. Let's see. What is it that Sag needs to see in that 7 of Swords in reverse? What is the truth? Yeah, you're letting your guard down. There you are, Sag. You're learning how to let your guard down because you have been lied to. Okay. Yeah, there's something that you had to disconnect from the past. A strong fire sign. 6 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag. Bit of Scorpio. Yeah, you are healing from the past. 9 of Wands is, you know, the 9 of Wands is you. This is Chiron, by the way. You can look into Chiron in your chart to get more familiar with what's going on here for you individually, right? So it's the wounded warrior. And with Chiron, it's about getting deeper to our truth. Chiron is that point in our chart, just like the North and South node, they're karmic points. And Chiron especially is what we're meant to heal. And usually that stems from a long time ago, Hierophant, like the first 7 years of your life. So this could just be about many people, right? Kind of Gemini got a similar message of like, it's not really just one person, because I'm seeing different suit cards, you know? And the Nine of Wands, again, is like past stuff that's kind of made you wounded and guarded and like, you know, defensive, and rightfully so. There's a time for us to stand guard, Sag. This is your energy, right? There's nothing wrong with being defensive when necessary, especially if you're dealing with manipulative people. Queen of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, something has really been revealed to you, that's for sure, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. And maybe it was a harsh truth, but now I see that you're opening up nonetheless with the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's suggesting like letting your guard down a bit. Okay, well that's pretty positive. We will go further, okay, for those that are curious, in the extended on Etsy, okay? I want to feel into this Nine of Wands for you. Ooh, confessions. Look at that, I can't make it up. Opening your heart, yeah, to foundation, a new foundation, unveiling something. Could be confession coming in from someone else, or you could be confessing your heart to someone, being more vulnerable, right? That Nine of Wands, yeah. Look at that. Peace, yeah, it looks like there's peace here, clarity. And you're closing something out from the past where it was shallowness, hollow, you felt bored, you felt complacent, and now it's like you're being asked to open up your heart again. Okay, that's pretty awesome, Sag. Congratulations, whatever that is for you. Maybe you're not there yet, maybe you're getting there, but again, the Nine of Wands is in reverse, so it's suggesting like opening your heart slowly. Beautiful. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye for now. Capricorn, welcome. Capricorn, let's get into it, okay? What are we gonna pull from? Thelma deck. We haven't used this one for any of the other signs. Let's use it for you. Capricorn, what do we got for you? Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde. Think back to January, I'm hearing. Oh, it's so funny. It's like March. I'm like, January just felt like it was like last week. All right, Capricorn, let's see for Cappy. What do we got for you, Capricorn? March 14th, big dates. March 29th as well. Stay tuned. The Moon, Five of Cups, okay. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn Collective? Angels, ancestors, and guides, ascended masters. Capricorn, please show me the truth for my Capricorn Collective. What do they need to know at this time? Capricorn, please show me the truth for Capricorn. Okay. All right, so we have here Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces twice, Scorpio. Okay, so I want to clarify this before I go. Yeah, there's a dropping of sorts. Everyone seems to have a similar message this month. It's like release, which makes sense. It's eclipses, retrogrades. A lot around release, okay? Burdens that are not yours, responsibilities, because you have this beautiful Ten of Cups smack dab in the middle. Like, this is the ultimate happiness. It's a feeling, right? Compared to like the Ten of Wands is more like a feeling, but it's a stressful one, right? It's where we're overburdened. We're taking on too many responsibilities. We are wearing the weight of the world. See how tattered this card is? That's how it feels, okay? This is one of my oldest decks, by the way. Tattered and beaten up, Cappy. You know, and you can definitely take a lot. Capricorn, you're one of those signs where it's like, woo, when you want something, you are fixed. But, yeah, you have to be careful. We've talked about this, Capricorn, for those that have been with me. That's hard for you sometimes, is to be vulnerable and to feel. And it's looking like you're feeling a lot. And there's a lot of positive feeling in the Ten of Cups. But it's requiring you to kind of disconnect. You know, you got to release maybe some outdated friendships, Three of Cups. Also excessiveness, where you have been imbalanced internally as well with the Moon here. again, like I was about to say, Capricorn, is that you, out of all the signs, and air signs too, you know, like Aquarius, you're both ruled by Saturn. So both of you, Aquarius and Capricorn, naturally have to go through a lot of Saturnian lessons, and that can make you kind of jaded, you know, and a bit like resilient, right? Hardened, you know, like calluses. I'm seeing someone with just like a hard worker. I love Capricorn energy because they are Saturn. It's one of my favorite planets. You know, there's so much wisdom in Saturn. So that's what it is. It's about like not letting the pain of the past, the moon, the 5 of Cups, hold you back from experiencing this ultimate joy. Where, you know, there's been times I think that you've let others kind of sway you. And again, learning how to say no, that's a big thing for Capricorn too. It's like you can really take on a lot, but it doesn't mean you have to, okay? And that's what you're choosing to do, or Spirit's suggesting it's time. Right? You don't have to be in this 5 of Cups anymore. And no longer do you have to just hide away this 5 of Cups. You can tell people about it with the moon. There's someone here that wants to share union with you. Open up. The moon is the sun, right? In reverse for me. So this is you sharing the pain, recovering from it, talking about recovery, getting help, right? Not having to do it all yourself. And this is taking you time, 7 of Pentacles, to open up to others. Because honestly, I think that you couldn't trust others as well. Because there was some fishy people there, I'm not going to lie, in your surroundings. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Okay? Let's clarify this 10 of Cups for Capricorn, please. You have community, right? There's people out there, though. 10 of Cups is also community. It's not just love. Maybe that's what you're having to decipher here, 7 of Cups, Scorpio, is who can I trust? You know, a lot of the signs have been getting this message. Illusion, choices, fantasy, escapism. Yeah, a lot of escapism here. Especially with the 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Like you could have had unhealthy coping skills, or people around you could have. Excessiveness, excessive partying. Again, trying to mask what's going on in this moon, this 5 of Cups. You know, hiding it with overindulgence, excessiveness, lust, temptation. You know, and it's caused a lot of burdens. You know, maybe in the time it felt good, but now it's like, choose wisely, 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Invest in what's going to bring fruit. You know, invest in the harvest. Harvest season here in the Pacific Northwest is September, right? Virgo season. So, you know, it's not about like quick fixes, 7 of Cups. You know, it takes a bit of effort. The 10 of Cups right here. Where are you putting your efforts in? Where do you feel you should be putting your efforts in right now? And what direction is that calling you? Let's pull an oracle message to get more guidance, and then we'll take that over to the extended. If you want to go further with me, Capricorn, you can find me on Etsy, okay, for the all signs extended. Let's see, Capricorn. Flash, a creative flash of inspiration will come to you and quickly give you the perfect solution. Hummingbirds could be of significance. Number 17. Some of you could be born on January 17th. Details. This came out in a pick-a-pile reading. When was it? I forget which one it was. Maybe it was that Karma, the South and North Node reading. Go check. I think this was pile 2. You might want to watch that reading. Or maybe you already did and you picked this pile. Yeah, this was the Karmic reading. So details. Examine your situation and take care of every detail one step at a time. So this card reminds me of the evil eye, and we went into detail about that. So there's something that's come in where maybe you have, again, that 3 of Cups in reverse is like people in your social groups, right? It could be at work, it could be anywhere. 3 of Cups is friends mainly. Is that you're learning more details about people that you can't trust. Trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. So there is some sort of creative flash coming in. Like flash is like the tower for me. but this is very positive. It's not going to feel as heavy as the Tower, but it is a flash. I feel like this is something, again, that you've known for quite some time, but this is just a refinement with the details. It's like Virgo energy. It's like, okay, well, maybe I'll step back from those people. Doesn't mean that I have to not talk to them, but I have to keep a watchful eye. I have to make sure that I'm paying attention to the detail, you know, the language, the words between words, right? Body language, those sorts of things. Maybe this is something that's coming into this flash energy of like, well, that didn't feel right. And why are they reacting that way? You know, I'm seeing this more with friends. Okay. Be careful who you're giving to. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Capricorn. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Let's dive in here, Aquarius. This is for all placements. How's Pluto treating you? Pluto's your friend. I've been talking to you about this. You know, you're stepping into leadership here, hopefully. You know, my Aquarius collective, we need you. Be here now. Ram Dass could be of significance to you. Let's see here. Aquarius, March energy. Oh, it's shifting. Eclipses. And again, it might be subtle. It's not going to be like a woohoo Tower moment, you know. And again, towers can also be on a spectrum. Internal towers, right? External could be very different. Yeah, Hermit, 9-year. I feel like for you, I'm getting it's going to be a bit more subtle, but nonetheless, you're shedding that light on it. It's very apparent to you. Yeah, Hermit, Magician. Where have you been giving away your power? To whom and why? Virgo. That's Virgo energy, so that Virgo eclipse is going to be very awakening for you here. Yeah, wow, look at that full moon, for sure. I'm seeing moon in Cancer here. For some of you, you might have a moon in Cancer or dealing with one. Yeah, no more drama. Look at the Tower. It's coming out. There it is. I felt it for you. Virgo. I keep wanting to say Virgo. The Virgo eclipse is going to be very strong. Gemini, the Lovers. It's on his side. Okay, so this is about choice to come in from the cold. I feel like this Aquarius collective, you're going to have some sort of blast from the past. I'm not going to lie. And this doesn't have to be love. This can be anything. All the signs have been getting some sort of release, you know, having to slow down a bit, and it's retrograde energy. Unfinished business from the past. Could be with a Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, okay? We also have Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, okay? But this is like maybe someone suddenly reaching out to you and they want to clear the air, and then you have a choice to make between two people, or just a choice in general. This is definitely some sort of contract here. This is definitely something that is monumental, very karmic in nature, and it doesn't have to be bad, okay? Karma, again, we all have it, but there's a choice here. There's a pivot. And the Four of Cups is saying kind of hold back a bit, because it's going to play itself out no matter what. Moon in reverse is the sun. I don't think you have to do much. Honestly, I'm feeling like it's just going to play in front of you like a movie, and you'll be like, oh, okay, well, that was easy. Maybe that's how you're feeling life is right now. It's like a movie, like you're just watching things happen around you, and you're just trying to like detach. 5 of Wands, especially if you have Leo in your chart, you're like, well, not my circus, not my monkeys. Which I like this for you, Aquarius, because we talked about this a couple months ago, where it's like, who has been helping you? Who can you rely on? Who are your leaders? Who is your cheerleader? Remember we were talking about that if you've been with me? And this is the time to be like, nope, not today. You're not a part of my circle. And that's becoming very clear to you. Like, who are your allies? Who are your soulmates? And it might hurt a bit with the Four of Cups of like, yeah, there's definitely been unrequited love. Maybe, you know, discussions around betrayal, pain, you know, repressed emotions here around where you felt rejected, complacent in love. I'm getting reminded here with the Lovers, it's like, yeah, Ace of Cups, frustrated in love. It's like, I still love you, but I don't want to engage in the drama. Four of Cups, why is this here? This is an active disengagement, and why? Are you waiting out for something better? Yeah. Like, that's what it said, the same thing. Yeah, you're waiting out for something better as the Seven of Pentacles came out. It's like, no, actually, there's better out there for me. I don't need to engage. Yeah, someone wants to maybe start a little bit of a tiff. And you could feel like you want to. It says sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Conflict, competition around you. This is you, Aquarius, so you can pick and choose your battles wisely here. It's saying to not engage. You might be a bit more passive aggressive this month because honestly, it's going to serve you. Don't engage with petty bullshit, okay? This is a complex situation, and I feel like for you, you have to learn how to disengage from conflict that's not yours. Or again, if this is conflict that's been repressed for quite some time, try to wait it out and look back on like what's happened, reflect Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, and kind of come up with a better plan on how to move forward, because it looks like the main message is to disengage, I keep hearing, because there's failure, the wheel's not turning, because it's like you're caught up in it. It's a lot of burdens, it's a lot of responsibilities, and I feel like it's other people that are trying to keep you stuck. And you're like, no, time to let that shit go. Yeah, not holding on to a grudge anymore as well, Aquarius. Maybe it's time to let go of a grudge. Because you could have been holding on to this, right? Five of Swords. Let's see here. Let's pull an oracle for you. What's the oracle message for Aquarius? And again, we'll take this over to the extended. Leadership. I love when that happens. I've been talking to you about this, Aquarius. You know, in order to be a good leader, enlightenment, yeah. In order to be a good leader, Aquarius, which again, you are being called to that. Pluto is in your sign. Age of Aquarius. Okay, we need you. So that means that you have to really be careful around who you're surrounding yourself with and why. Why are you choosing drama? Why are you with these types of relationships? Whose drama is yours to carry and not? You know, because in order to be in a leadership role, and that can look so different for all of you, right? Some of you can manage a team of 3. Some of you can manage a team of 20, right? Or 100. But there's some sort of, and the star is showing up here. Look at the star card. After you heal this, after you disengage from competition, rivalry, conflict, you know, even if you're the one creating it or it's around you, it could be both, to be honest, because again, like attracts like. So if this is around you, Aquarius, then it's something to reflect upon. Why am I attracting this? What does it say about me? What does it say about my character, right? If I feel this way, why? Right? Okay. And let go of it, right? Surrender. Because you're meant to lead, and the more that you can free up space here and heal with star energy, it's like doors open for you. And I see that you are kind of having to go it alone a bit, and that's okay. You know, maybe it's been hard for you to feel like you're alone in something. You know, who's your cheerleader? Who's your advocate? Who's the one that's there for you? You know, and it might be a small group of people. But this month it's saying to disengage, solitude, because it's enlightening you to maybe a leadership role, right? Maybe this is where you're being pulled, and where you've been is like you've been kept small. You know, you've been around people that want to keep you small because they want to win, right? It's like winning at all costs, you know? All right, Aquarius, I wish you all the best. You're getting me all hot and heavy. I'm like, what's going on here? We're going to dive further in the extended on Etsy, okay? You can find that on Etsy. If this is where you part, take care of yourself, okay? Disengage. Bye for now. Pisces, welcome to your March check-in. Happy birthday, Pisces. I haven't gotten to tell you happy birthday. I changed up my schedule, so sorry. You know, you will get your all signs reading here and also the extended on Etsy. Okay. And you know, I may do a bonus reading. You know, now you're just making me think this. Yeah, I might do that actually. That's a good idea. It just came in for me. Page of Swords. My Gemini. Each birthday month, I might just give a reading for that sign. We'll see if I have some time in my schedule. Yeah. I need to make time, he's saying, for you. All right, Pisces. That's a good idea, though. I'm going to sit on it. I don't want to be impulsive here. What do we got for Pisces? But yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool because it's your birthday month, right? You deserve a full reading, right? Right? Pisces North Node, how's it feeling? So far, so good? Yes, no, maybe so, in the middle? It's going to feel different for all of you. Again, looking at your North and South Node natal placements as well, your 10th house, your Venus, your Mercury as well. Make sure you're watching for those if you already are. Awesome. All right, Pisces. Too many. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Oh, wow, okay. Pisces, give me 3 cards for Pisces, please. 3 for Pisces, angels, ancestors, and guides. 2 more cards for Pisces. Okay. Well, you got a bonus. 9 of Cups. There you are. Happy as a clam. Good. This is nice. I like this. You could have a new opportunity coming in during Aries season, or you could be dealing with an Aries or an air sign. The Fool, the Emperor, Taurus for me. The Emperor and the Emperor is Aries and Taurus for me. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Fool. New. Ace of Cups. Okay. So it could be new, old. Toss up here. Death in reverse is kind of old, right? Looking at the past. Should I say, should I go? 2 of Cups. You could be getting a delayed message from someone from the past. 8 of Wands in reverse. I only say past. I don't always throw that out there, but the Death in reverse is definitely like past. Or it could feel like a delay on some sort of gratification, something that you've been wanting that's going to bring stability, right? That feels balanced and fun. The Fool. You could have been saving for Pentacles for something, like a trip, 8 of Wands. That could be all it is. It's like a delayed trip here on like something you planned from the past. Knight of Coins in reverse, delay. But it's moving nonetheless in your season here. Yeah. Also, Taurus season, Emperor, April, Aries. So whatever delays have happened, this is from the past. Yes, death. And what's coming in is this. Again, this could be deepening love. This could be self-love, especially with the Knight of Cups. Whether you're in a relationship or not, Pisces, this is a deepening of self-love. Feeling like you have a sense of purpose. Whatever you're doing, whether it's small or big, creating stability in your life and being honest about your shortcomings and just having a freaking good time is what I'm getting here. You've saved enough is what I hear. You've been saving for this day is what I'm hearing. What's going on with this delay here from the past? It's definitely seeming like the past. What's this delay about for Pisces in the past? This death in reverse. Why is this here for Pisces? Death in reverse. Yeah. You had to wait for something and it definitely served you. But also I'm getting here with the Star in reverse is like, don't wait for too long here. You might actually be happier just going. Because I feel like if you wait too long, it's like you're keeping yourself stuck. You're returning to the same situation, it's saying. Wheel in reverse, death in reverse. So if you're looking at the past, going back to the past, it's saying rethink that, okay? Star in reverse, most likely, especially if they're Aquarius, they don't have to be. It's like that still isn't healed. This past situation is still stuck. There can be healing, but it might be through active like conflict resolution that's required. Maybe the person from the past is really bad at communicating, a bit like free-spirited, you know, Page of Wands. If you're dealing with a fire sign, I'm seeing fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Taurus. You know, this person could be like, the grass isn't greener, you know, or the grass is greener. Or that could be you as well. Feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe you're being impulsive and saying, hey, slow down. 8 of Wands in reverse. Don't rush leaving something. there's different situations that are coming up for different Pisces, okay? So bear with me, whatever resonates for you. But yes, very much around like controlling, because something from the past, whatever that is for you, there's a disappointment here, okay? Apathy. It's not looking like the past is something that you want to return to, or it's just feelings that you're returning from the past, and that's okay, you know? But if it's a person, it's strongly suggesting to go your own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You may have an Aries coming in for you. Right, okay, yeah. And also like Earth sign I'm seeing from the past. They could have Scorpio or Earth in their chart. Let's get an oracle for you. What's going on around the past for, yeah, cheap thrills around the past? It might seem like a good idea. You know, chasing cheap thrills, chasing thrills. Let's see, what's going on for Pisces around this death in reverse? Emotional storm. Yeah, it's because there's a part of you that wants to kind of like escape the like mundane. I'm seeing like, you know, maybe you're at a place where you want to bring love back into a situation. I saw the Ace of Cups there. It's looking more like new love, but this could be a deepening of love. For some of you, you could be in a relationship or newly dating, Ace of Cups, and you're thinking about a past person. That means, again, Star in reverse, you're not healed completely. So therefore, this new relationship might not be where you need to be. Maybe you need to be single, Nine of Cups, before you can really be in a relationship. I don't fully believe that we ever always heal completely from relationships. We learn how to cope, though. We learn how to be honest. We learn how to open our heart in a way that is with integrity, right? Not half-assing love, you know? But if you feel unstable, right, say you are still healing from a past person, Pisces, make sure you're careful. Make sure you're treading lightly and you're being honest with the people you're with. If you're upfront with people, but if, say, you're in a commitment and you're just constantly thinking about the past, then that's a problem, right? Or this could be someone else around you, okay? But don't just try to chase things to fill the void, Pisces. That can be a shadow of your sign, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be careful. Okay, like the grass is not always greener on the other side is what I'm hearing. Be careful, because it looks like you could be sitting pretty happy here if you choose self and really think about what you want. Don't be impulsive. Don't just chase cheap thrills or let other people in your life do that to you. Okay, if it's not even about you, it could be about someone else. I wish you all the best, Pisces. If you want to go further in the extended, we're going to dive into more love, pull some more messages for each sign. You can find that reading on Etsy. If this is where we part, take care of yourself. Bye for now.